Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Besties. My name is Justin McElroy, and I know the best game of the week.
My name is Griffin McElroy, and I know the best game of the week.
My name is Christopher Plant, and I know the best game of E3.
My name is Russ Rushtick, and I know the best game of the week.
Sorry to those of you in our audio studio who just got destroyed by what just happened.
And the booth
to you.
across the way, they don't even have to take it down now. It just scattered.
Collapsed. Like so many champagne glasses at an opera. This is the Besties, where we talk about the latest and greatest in tech, video games, music, art, movies, cars,
Bananas, dogs, shadows, air, clouds.
Robert Loggia movies, everything. We've got it all here on the Besties. This week, though, we're at Electronic 3, where we're talking about video games. Obviously, that's the topic of this week's show.
I did not come prepared.
We'll get to bananas next week, and then we'll have a special on trampolines.
Sure, sounds perfect. Let's talk about our best games. We've got a lot to get through and not much time before, non-exaggeration, we're literally 1/2 hour before the show floor closes. So
yeah,
if
you'll actually hear it.
If you start
alarms will start going
off.
off.
If you see burly
Power
Teamsters
saws.
just throwing our equipment into garbage cans, that's what's going on. Russ Freshtick, I'm going to start with you. What was the best thing you saw this week?
Wow. So I will admit that I have not seen a ton of games this week, so my sample size is not huge.
Who has seen a ton of games this week?
That's a valid point.
Okay.
We're all very, very busy.
I think we all aren't drawing from a large
But
pool.
as I walked around the show and spoke to people, everyone was saying one of the games I needed to check out was Dying Light. You all know the developer, Techland. They made all the Dead Island games. I know how Justin feels about the last Dead Island game. It was pretty poopy.
It's a duty.
It was a little bit duty.
Didn't they make a butthole of a Juarez game called
But then they made a really good one.
They are the most schizophrenic developer.
They are all over the place. That
All
being
over the
said, within 3 minutes of playing this new game, Dying Light, I was in. I was totally sold. So it's essentially Dead Island with super pretty graphics and, wait for it, parkour.
Parkour.
Haven't you always wished that a zombie game had parkour motion?
Not at all.
Me neither. No, it's essentially, everything that you could do in Mirror's Edge, but you're surrounded by zombies in like a post-apocalyptic world.
So first person.
First person.
Okay.
And nothing like Mirror's Edge.
What do you mean? Mirror's Edge, parkour. How many games have parkour?
Racist to say that every game with parkour is
It
like
is a little bit, yeah. It's valid. But the parkour, you know what? I'm gonna make a bold statement and say.
Think about what you're about to say, because I can see the thought formulating in your mind.
Honestly,
I
might say that this game might possibly, well, maybe not. Does very, very good parkour. Super fun parkour.
That wasn't
I was gonna say
how
it
bold
might
of
even
you.
be better than
Super fun
Mirror's Edge
parkour. The world
which
is a flame.
was more in depth, I would say, but maybe not as much fun.
because you can jump in this one.
Here's what I liked about this game.
You can jump.
I didn't like there's a daylight time. There's a daylight time and there's a nightlight time.
Okay.
Yeah.
During the daylight time,
I've read Genesis. I know how it
you
works.
know how it works. You like run around and you're trying to collect gear or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like side missions where like children are begging you for their life. Because children are the new dogs in video games. Which they're all these sappy little things that are killed for drama.
I know one dog that is no longer the case.
Okay. And it seemed kind of boring because you're parkouring, and here's the thing about if you're parkouring with zombies, you slide on the ground, they fall on you and they bite you. That sort of happens in
Not
real
if
life.
you do a wrestling kick, and I did a wrestling kick into a zombie's head,
Okay, so
and he went
yeah.
flying.
So that's what
So
we
what?
saw. There's no horror, but at nighttime, the lights go down, and then
Like it happens at nighttime.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
do you feel like you have to explain to us
Not in Alaska or Antarctica. What?
where is this game set?
Alaska or Antarctica?
One of the two.
so the lights go down, and then the Prometheus monsters come out.
They do
These
sort of
monsters
like
that look
the
like
Prometheus alien, yeah.
monsters. Okay, and they are, I guess, unkillable or basically
No, you can kill them.
unkillable.
They're just hard. They're like
super
half human,
strong.
half zombie.
And then you use like a sonar ping that you have,
Yeah.
and then you can see them like getting closer to you, and then you just run.
This is
from
all
it.
too much detail. Fact of the matter is, you
I like-
are speed running.
You like running
through.
through. I like running from.
No, that's boring. You can hop on a zombie's head and spring up onto a building. What?
How tall of a building? I imagine there's some restrictions.
Not
Sort
that
of like
tall.
4 or 5 feet.
Plan, I had a question about the nighttime segment.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love to talk about the nighttime. So the lights go down.
No,
Where's the sun,
Where's
though,
the
when
sun?
this
That was
happens?
actually my question. Where's the sun?
Well, I mean, the lights go down.
In the city.
We actually weren't able to get an answer on the sun. They said we're saving that for later.
Yeah, it's
A
an
later
embargo
date, we're going
thing.
to talk about the sun.
Now,
Yeah.
I've heard that Zeus pushes it into the ocean to heat his bath. Is that
Now,
accurate?
I've heard the chariots are involved,
Right.
3 different ones, and it's like when they just run in different directions.
Ra
and pull
claims
the sun
it for
apart.
his own to warm his bed. That's what I've heard.
No.
Ra has sex with the sun every night.
Dying Light Techland 2014.
Yes, 2014.
Multi-platform.
Xbox One and PS4. I don't think it's current gen, but I could be wrong about that.
It is. I saw it. Well, okay. I saw current gen written on Phil Kohler's notebook.
the
So I don't
next
know.
gen looks super slick. I can't speak to the current gen.
We'll probably look back. Griffin McElroy. What's the best thing you've seen? This is our camera right now.
Yeah.
We're here. No, we're here. We're here.
Camera 1.
The best thing I've seen is Super Mario 3D World.
F you.
I'm so
You're
sorry.
such a jerk.
No, okay.
That's
here's-
really good. You can
Because
play it on my
just-
DS
well,
if
now,
you want.
now let me ask you something, Griffin. Just out of curiosity.
It's a close. It was almost a 5-way tie between the only 5 games I've played.
Well, let me ask you something though. How did you spend the last couple hours? What have you been doing the last couple hours of your day?
Oh, I see. You're gonna try and.
Just out of curiosity. It's just a curious.
It's a gotcha interview.
I interviewed Mr. Shigeru Miyamoto.
Oh, well,
This is
that's
the
funny.
father-
That's funny.
The-
It
the
isn't
fa-
true that he dropped a $5 bill on his way out.
It's 5 yen. He's
Just
very
five-
cheap.
The father of my child.
The father of your childhood.
Author of
Shigeru
my
Miyamoto.
dreams.
Shiggy.
That had nothing to do with it. It was set in stone. So
sure.
yeah, I think I've only played 5 games. I just played the Defiance DLC, which is actually pretty good if you're into Defiance, but it's DLC.
And who
it's not
is?
a game. Doesn't. That's me. Super Mario 3D World is the first multiplayer 3D Mario game. Core Mario game.
I would say 2.5D. You know, that's almost like 3D.
What the hell are
Or is
you
it
talking
multiplayer?
about?
New Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, well, no, because that doesn't count at all.
No?
You're rolling and it's side
Okay,
scroll.
fine.
We're talking about 3D.
Okay.
3D space. Like
Sure.
this table is 3D
Sure.
because it's got.
What about Mario Galaxy? Had a star.
I guess that's got co-star mode. It's the name of that mode. So it's 4 players.
Okay.
Same 4 players from Super Mario Bros. 2.
Yep.
Mario, Toad, Yoshi,
I don't know. False. False.
Donkey Kong,
False.
Bowser,
Mouser.
Mouser. No, it's Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Toad.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Each of them have sort of the same abilities that they had in Super Mario Bros.
What was
2.
Toad's ability?
He can pick stuff up from the ground really fast.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the only. I don't know.
He's pretty worthless.
He sucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Luigi's the best. I
Yeah.
think 'cause he got that.
No, Floaty Peach.
Play Peach is pretty good too.
Yeah.
It works a lot better than I thought it was going to work because I really just thought it was going to be a 3D Mario game where everybody runs off and does their own thing, and then it's just like everybody just kind of scatters to the wind. But it feels a lot faster. They picked up the pace of the game a lot. So like running, and if you run in a direction for long enough, you do like a dash. You just start dashing in that direction. I've compared it to Super Smash Brothers. You guys are looking at me like this
You
guy.
could really? You could run? You
This
could,
is-
if you
is
like
it-
dash?
I would submit that maybe Mario games are more fun to play.
Than they are to talk about.
Hell
Clearly.
yeah.
And also that they're like, it's like a Shiraz, right? Like, I don't know
Wait,
that. There's so
like
many
the wine?
Shirazes. A wine, a Shiraz.
Why didn't you just say wine, you douche?
douche.
No, I'm giving a specific
It's like a
wine.
Cabernet.
I know.
It's oaky.
What is that character?
That's the wine, and he's splashing it on everyone. Hey, drink this.
This seems oaky to me.
It was super fun. It was very Smash Brothers. That's what I said. There's a new Cat Brothers suit.
Yeah.
There's a cat power up. You put it on, you turn into a kitty cat. You can climb walls, and you can do like a scratch attack. You can do a diving dash attack.
The only thing about Smash Brothers that caused this to Smash Brothers is that you could pick people up and throw them off cliffs.
You can also pick up their items. Like I hit a block, and a baseball came out of it. So I just started picking that up and using that to attack enemies.
Wait, you hit a block and things came out of it?
My baseball's
A
new.
baseball. You are trying to belabor
you're
the
a
point
troll.
a little bit.
I know, I am.
Okay. It really was. It was. I have had a hard time getting into New Super Mario Brothers Wii U because it's not very fun.
Yeah.
So Super Mario 3D World kind of sold me on
Bringing
like,
back the fun.
it brought back the fun in a way that didn't even. So the gamepad can be used to like search for items because it's off screen.
Yeah.
So you're seeing what's going on. So you tap on the screen and stuff will show up in the game. It also is kind of like the Galaxy 2 Co-Star mode where you can grab enemies and hold them in place while everybody else like dogpiles on them. But even without that stuff, like it was just like a fun multiplayer experience, and like I don't know, I'm encouraged that Nintendo can still deliver those without having to lean on gimmicks like you're seeing in Game & Wario and stuff like that.
Who needs gimmicks when you can keep making the same game over and over again?
Oh,
it's
good
different.
design.
Same game over
It's
and over
different
again.
I will say
What
though,
happened to your heart?
No, me and played
I
one
liked
level.
it. The level was just like.
We played a level that wasn't super
Did you play
great.
multiplayer?
We played the
Yeah,
tubes,
multiplayer with
the
us.
tubes,
And we
Well,
played.
you guys hate each other, so like of
no,
course you're not gonna have a good time doing anything.
We played New Super Mario Brothers Wii U last year.
Oh,
and
that
we
was
loved
super
it.
fun. There's a lot of trolling.
It was so much fun.
Listen, guys, as much as I want to hear about all of this, we have to take a quick break for halftime, which is happening now.
What do you think we should do?
Bitch, I just transitioned into it. I hate your fucking guts.
Well, we should talk about what we did because it's not going to be a very good transition.
There's a whole video. There's an intro.
Right,
and
but you just
everything.
jumped right into
Yeah.
it. Let's set up the
You gotta
setup.
set it up a
That's
little
how Russ told me to do it.
bit. No, I was.
You said to do it.
Okay,
right.
shut up.
Did you or did you
People are
not?
Shut
saying
up.
how the sausage
Okay,
gets made,
Yeah.
and when they make the sausage, they drop it on the floor and they argue for 10
All you're gonna
minutes
say
about
is,
who's
so we
responsible
thought
for
for
the sausage
halftime
dropping.
we do something special.
Okay, no, you
a
okay, you
scavenger
know what?
hunt.
I'm just gonna sit here. You
Do it.
say it to that. That's your camera.
Which
no,
one's
you
my
s-
camera?
No,
Find
say
your
it to
mark.
your,
Here,
there's
right
your
here.
camera right here.
Hey
Okay,
guys.
that's
Oh.
us. Okay, you say it
Let's
to
get
your
beat.
camera.
Hey guys, I'm Russ Frushtick of the Besties. Your camera? No, that's.
No, that's fun. That's good.
And I thought we'd do something special for halftime. Maybe a competition here on the show floor of E3.
Put it in his mouth.
And here we go. Let's see how it went. To you in the studio.
Are you doing a show? Hey, are you doing a show?
These guys got any swag?
Hey, you guys have any swag bags?
You have any swag? We can have your swag. Can we have any swag?
It's E3, which means we bring the best of the best. We're gonna ask these 4 candidates, these 4 contenders, to do 5 challenges on the floor of E3. The first challenge, record a Vine video of you meeting a costumed mascot.
Wait, I think I saw a hat. No.
Oh god, I'm in hell.
There's no Mario. We gotta go to Sony. There's
No Mario.
costume people at Sony.
Oh yeah, there are. There's some.
Can we frolic together?
Wait, costume. Wait, mascot. Hey, wait, fresh.
Right.
Okay, say it. I just want love. 1, 2, 3.
I just want love.
Yeah, I want love. The hug.
What?
Hug.
Hug? We're gonna hug.
Number 2, a Vine of one of you participating in a dance game.
There's definitely Just Dance here. Let's scope out the
Yeah,
scene.
there's a dancing game. They were asking people to dance, and now I laughed, and now I have to.
Just dance right here. Let's do it.
Okay, I gotta film you. One shot at it. What?
We'd like to go first. We'll go first.
I'm blocking your vibe. I'm blocking your vibe.
You can't find this.
I'm blocking your vibe, bros.
Okay, gentlemen, size gentlemen.
Got it. We got it.
Got it.
I'm gonna film him and just like show everybody the life choices that he's making. Justin, look at yourself. Look at how good you're doing.
Who won? Who won? Yes! I'm the king of dancing!
Number 3, a Vine of one of you either hugging or being hugged by an independent developer.
Justin, ask that man if he's an indie developer.
I just took a picture.
Just do it real quick. He didn't do it. He came close though.
Hugging. Hugging.
We go hugging. Oh, there's Derek.
Derek. Derek.
You have to hug us. You're just gonna hug him. We're gonna do as many as indies as we can.
Okay.
In very short span of time.
Okay,
You ready?
tell me when.
1, 2,
Sec-
go. Okay, that's one. Thanks,
Okay.
Dad.
My name's Chris, and this is gonna be very romantic. It's gonna be great. Are you ready?
Awesome.
Oh God damn it!
I'm gonna grab Russ Frushtick's phone and run away with it.
Should it end with me going to hug Steven and being like,
Hi, Steven, how are you?
hey, oh, are we getting this on camera?
No.
No! Phil!
We need to.
Phil,
We
we're
need
on,
to hug you.
we're on a
We're
scavenger
doing a
hunt,
scavenger
and
hunt
we have to
with
hug
an
him.
Indy develop.
Selfie.
How is this hug? Tell us how this hug is.
Number 4, I'm gonna leave this open for creativity, a vine of you guys experiencing some moment of nostalgia.
How fucking scary is that Parappa the Rapper looking?
That makes me nostalgic. I wonder if he'll rap with me.
Yes, yes, yes.
Parappa, will you take a picture? Jesus Christ. Okay, Parappa, will you take a picture with me? Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. If you want to test me, I'm sure you'll find. Please, I'm done. Grapevine, grapevine, Parappa.
For nostalgia? It's all new stuff.
Oh, there was like old here. Oh, here. Okay.
Okay.
And then the last one, the best video review in 6 seconds that you can muster.
Rush.
What?
What if we review Polygon's booth? And I'm like, rocky, but simple. I like it. 7.5.
Let me review Pokemon X and Y real quick. I want to watch that video and make a single tear roll down my eye, and that'll be our whole review. I gotta cry first.
Okay, all right, everybody give me Griffin a second. Try yawning.
What if I just keep my eyes open for a super long time?
Try that. Try that.
3, 2, 1.
Review of the booth. Simple but refined. I love it.
It came out good. All right, I gotta upload.
Perfect, Griffin. All right, just cry, just sob. I gotta see your face though.
You think I can expense this?
Probably.
For work. Quick.
Let's be at the main table, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Why were you guys separated?
What?
He ran and I didn't run.
Oh, God.
What are you drinking?
Beer.
What the fuck?
Ooh, gosh. Now we are back. We're winded, but we're ready to adjudicate the scavenger hunt. We found the 4 most fair judges that we could ourselves.
This is gonna get gnarly.
It's gonna get gnarly.
Nah, it's gonna get.
Let's take a look at the first one. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
This is the dancing one, right?
Yeah.
The fanny shot.
The dancing's good. The camera work is bullshit. You gotta.
Intern there, JD.
Yeah,
Well done.
got a few guest stars in this one.
Well, I mean, doing this for the kid with the iPhone is like.
It's not ideal.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
That's all the setup that we have
fine.
in the studio right
See,
here.
maybe we got ours.
I
We
wonder what
can
ours
compare
is.
it. Oh, that's me.
You're terrible.
Look at that.
The worst.
I can't believe. Yeah.
Now what did you say at the end there?
Dance.
Dance. Okay, I do like that.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to them because you humiliated yourself.
Yeah, you're an utter.
Not only did you like touch your butt a lot around strangers, but you danced really poorly. And
Just Dance told me to touch my butt. It's not my fault.
Show me on the butt where Just Dance told you to touch your butt. All right, I'll give it to you guys.
I'll take that
Okay,
one.
so
That's the
okay,
point.
point
That's the
there.
point for you.
Next up. Oh, here we go. It's a journey creature. Oh, adorable.
that's me screaming at the journey creature with my bell sound.
Wait. Weren't you supposed to hug?
No, not this one.
What is this one?
What is
It's
this?
Hugging an indie game developer. This is with a cosplayer.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Costume mascot,
Just
actually.
picture with a cosplayer. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
he,
pretty
he-
good.
He does a swirl there,
And
and
I
then
did it.
I do
screamed.
like that swirl.
It is
I
there's
did
a ping
boo
there.
with
You
my
can't-
mouth,
you can't
and
hear
a
that,
bunch of
but
people
there's
looked at me.
Oh,
yeah.
that's good. I like that.
That's very cute. Okay, let's see ours.
I just want
So
love.
here's mine. It's me and Sly Cooper.
And
I just want love.
There's a
want
person
love.
in that suit that doesn't want to do that to me.
Yeah. I admit this one's a little flat.
just
a little
want
flat.
love.
It's
Well, you will give me this.
I'll
We'll
give
give
it to you guys.
I'll
Slide's
give you a
face
point
is like,
here.
and the guy inside is like,
I just want
You pick the
love.
five.
We'd really hate for this to end with you getting no points.
You're right.
Okay,
You
so
know.
it's all tied
just
up.
want
All right,
love.
tied up. I think tied up.
Let's go to the next one.
Let's go to
oh, this is my review.
Review.
I realize
What is on your face?
What is that?
tears.
That looks like
What is the Oh no!
Like
I know what that is. That's hand sanitizer.
Listen, I suffered for my craft on this
That's
one.
horrible.
To bring you the.
Okay, and
it's
now
repulsive.
let's see our review.
Hey, the shaking. Stop.
I shouldn't have closed my eyes.
No,
Everything about this is nightmarish. This turned out awful.
It looks-
Review of the poo. Simple but refined. I love it. Review of the poo. Simple but refined. I love it.
See, this is a social commentary.
It's also lazy because
Review
you
of the
didn't
poo.
go anywhere.
Simple but
for this
refined.
one.
I
No,
love it.
it's a joke on Phil Kohler, and Phil Kohler's eaten enough.
Hasn't even enough
Review of the
duty.
But it's a pretty funny
I
joke.
put hand sanitizer in my eyeballs, literally squirted it in there.
Review of
I
the
give
poo.
this to Griffin
Simple but
and
refined.
me.
I love it.
But mainly Griffin.
Also,
I'll
there's a video of me maybe jerking off on the internet.
Through your eye hole.
I'll respectfully disagree. We'll call it a tie. Still tied.
No way! I put hand sanitizer in my eyeball.
Ours is a social commentary.
Chris Plant.
Tiebreaker.
Chris Plant.
I put
Yeah, you okay.
2-1.
It's only because
2-1.
we're running out of
It's
time.
2-1.
Fine. Let's do the next one.
Punch. It's all in the mind. If you want to test me, I'm sure you'll find. Please. Kick.
This is Justin
Punch.
wrapping up
It's
crap.
all in
Wrapping
the
up
mind.
crap with the rabbit.
If
It's
you want to
some
test
back.
me, I'm sure you'll
Nostalgia.
find. Please.
What is this for?
Nostalgia.
Kick.
Nostalgia.
Punch. It's all in the mind.
Nostalgia.
If
It's
you want to
definitely-
test me,
it's
I'm sure
definitely
you'll
a video.
find.
Took me
Please.
back.
I mean, it's a
You certainly
constant
made it
character.
right.
You seem to be milking that.
Yeah, you
Also, hold on.
clearly didn't leave the Sony booth.
Let's point out though how horrifying this Parappa the Rapper is.
That's really bad.
Look
Yeah.
at his gaunt, pale white face.
So many of your favorite characters you really don't want to see brought to
not
to
so much.
Yeah, it'd
extant
be like going to
corporeal
Animal
form.
Crossing.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see
Let's see
ours.
See, it's a little story.
Because I'm blowing a cartridge.
Remotely.
What do you mean? That is
playing.
nostalgia.
Okay, I think we should give it to them because mine wasn't very good.
No, yours was
This
super
was a bad
lazy.
one. Why did we do this?
We
It's bad.
Nostalgia
scooted
wasn't a
past
good
this
one.
Let's I think nobody gets 8
So
points.
no,
for
no,
that.
no,
Yeah,
no,
nobody
no,
gets
no,
8 points for that one, so
No.
at the very least, you guys can tie it up.
No, what? No, it's 2-2.
Yeah,
It's
Justin
it's
gave it to
2-2.
us.
We got a lot to get.
We're tied.
It's 2-2.
Got a
We're
lot
tied.
to get.
Hugging
2-2.
Toski,
Hugging.
and he loves it. Look at his
Oh
face.
yeah, that's pretty good. We're all tied up.
Oh, you just.
Ecstasy. He's so happy about
That's
this.
really
This is
nice.
good. So you're about to get.
Okay, let's see ours. It's Derek. It's Logan.
Oh, slam! He's not getting a hug. No.
Now, the reason I take umbrage with this
Yeah.
is that Totillo doesn't look like he understands
No,
what's
he
going
doesn't.
on.
He definitely doesn't. I still
Okay,
think
that's a point
That's
for
a point for you
you.
guys.
You get the point.
I guess that's game, set, match.
Wow. It was a good game.
It was
It was
good.
a good
game.
game
It was a
that
good
could
game.
have been planned better.
Like most things on the Besties, I want to talk about my favorite game.
Okay, let's hear
I want
it.
to hear it.
Saints Row is a series for guys and girls who love a little crime, a little adventure, a little fun.
Maybe a little irreverent humor.
A little irreverent
Ooh.
humor, definitely. A little cumin, a little zest of lemon in there, a
little
scallions,
Shiraz,
a little
maybe?
Maybe a
Shiraz.
splash of Shiraz.
Has a
Saints
oaky
Row
flavor.
4 is the best thing I played at E3. Take the Saints Row you love, okay? Saints Row 3 you love. The other two, Saints Row 3 you love,
Okay.
and then add superpowers.
No.
Now, and superpowers not as in like a pretty good way, but in like, I think the best way they've been represented in a video game before.
Oh
I mean,
my God,
hol-
really?
holding left bumper, and didn't you guys play it?
No.
You're holding left bumper, and you're running on the street at super speed.
Okay.
Colliding into cars sends them flying into the air. Like you're
Like that Hulk
knocking.
game.
Yeah,
Or
like
like
sort of like the
Infamous.
Hulk game.
Or what was that called? With Prototype. Sounds like Prototype.
It's one. It takes inspiration from games like that.
Oh.
You can charge up.
fun.
You can charge up a jump by holding A while you're sprinting,
Prototype.
and then
Prototype,
you
right.
let it. And this is just a playground, guys. There's a dubstep gun. Wait for it. You know how the dubstep gun works? You.
Use a gun and use to shoot
No.
dubstep.
And
A
people
physical
dance.
manifestation of
No,
dubstep
no,
music.
no. It's good. You're gonna like it. You know how a minigun has to spool up? the dubstep gun doesn't start firing away. You have to wait for the drop. You hold the trigger and it goes. Boom, boom, boom,
Damn it!
That's good.
I've seen so
Wow.
many trailers and commercials with the pimping the dubstep gun, like, oh, this is really gonna make you crack you up. And I keep seeing those, like, come on, guys, like, this is obviously like the dildo bat of this game, but Justin just got me with it.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. But I know we're pressed for time, and honestly, it comes out August.
To be honest, I played the crap out of Saints Row 3. That was an
that was
amazing game.
just the idea of layering superpowers onto that world,
But
like
doesn't
I'm
it
in.
render some of the other parts of that game inert? Like, why would you get in a car
Right,
if you
ever.
can run it?
Yeah, but there was never a point to get in the car anyway
That's
once you had
a lie.
flying bikes.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
actually accurate. That's a good
Well,
point.
we'll see if they get. I mean, I like it. What it does is it turns you into a vehicle.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
streamlines all that stuff. You know,
Like
you're
Crackdown.
super fast. You're flying. You know.
Or like Knight Rider.
Sure.
I love games like this, and it does. Crackdown's a good. It feels a lot, and the character we were playing in the demo is probably super juiced up, probably towards the end of his. But I thought it was fantastic. I'm super excited to play it, and it'll be out soon. But it was the best thing I played.
Groovy. We got one more.
I got it. So my game is Titanfall.
Okay.
And I know what you're thinking.
Respawn Entertainment.
Obvious choice. Big game from the people who made Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2, and then
that one.
went away. Yeah, I saw that trailer and I was like a little cold to it, right? Because the graphics didn't look.
It didn't
like
trailer
next
super
gen.
well. You didn't know what was
I
It
going
looked
on.
like Battlefield with mechs.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
didn't do
And
anything for
I also
me.
just have a lot of trouble getting into the mech games because I always feel like I'm not going to be able to learn how to use that machine. Like, at best, I'll learn how to play as a soldier, and then those people will just dominate
Right.
me, and I'll never figure out the complex controls. No, could not be more the opposite. Every player gets their own mech, so you're not like fighting to like get a tank. You can call it in kind of like a kill streak perk. So one, you actually get a chance to learn it.
Yeah.
Two, the mechs look like they control just like the player. So they're slower, obviously, but you're still controlling it just like a traditional shooter, but insanely overpowered.
Yeah.
Like one weapon is like a laser that chains, so there'll be 4 people coming at you, and you just zap in the general direction, and the 4 of them just disappear into bits.
So if you're a person, how do you fight that?
Every person has a Titan weapon, and this is the other great thing is when I play shooters, I always want to have like a rocket launcher. I always want something that just makes me feel like super powerful.
Because you have inadequacies.
I
that you
have
don't-
major, real inadequacy issues because I'm short and I'm angry. And I'll find out what that was after the show airs because might.
Someone in the sound booth enjoyed it. Yes.
But yeah, so you actually have a chance against these things, and also you kind of mob together, and the mechs can't like go into a building. So you'll see a mech get lured down a street, and then 4 people who are hiding in the buildings will like gun for it. Also, there's mech on mech violence. You know, you gotta love that. But what really blew me away was the attention to detail. Like, to get into the mech, you just press X.
They
But
scoop you up,
there's super,
right?
yeah. Well, we
Like a
saw like
kangaroo picking
the
up
scoop,
its
right? It's a
baby
little
and just
baby,
like,
can catch you in. But if you're coming from behind, you slide underneath it, and he like catches you and like flips you into it. Or if you're
That's
running through
cool.
like you're on a building, right? And your mech, you like call out your mech. You're like, okay, I need it way down there, and I'm running from everybody else. You run, jump off the building. The mech catches you in air,
way.
stuffs
Shut
you
up.
in. You turn around and you gun them. But if they catch you beforehand, they will jump onto your mech, pop it open, and just start shooting at you. At which point you will want to eject and propel both of you into the air.
Oh,
I mean,
that's crazy.
the things that you see when you actually like see the multiplayer happening, not in a trailer. They need to get rid of the trailers and just show a match. Are bad shit.
Yeah.
At
Well,
one
there's
point,
parkour in this game too, right?
I mean, oh yeah. So the people, because they want them to be more agile, they have a double jump, which is really
But
high.
there's also like wall running.
And then there's wall running. So you'll see like 4 people like running to get to where the next mech is, and they'll be like bouncing from wall to wall. So the mech's just having trouble catching it, and they're firing. I actually saw one moment where these like 4 people were gunning for a mech, and they're running from wall to wall while firing rockets. And the mech just pulls up this shield that catches all of them, and the second they land on the ground, he just slams all of the rockets down on them, and they all die.
That sounds terrific.
And it's all, watching it seems super, super easy. I mean,
That's
obviously,
crazy because what you're explaining to me sounds like
sounds very
wicked
complicated.
wicked complicated. But everything, I mean, you can see the prompts, and we got a chance to see someone touching it and
So
doing
you're
it.
like watching them
Watching
with
someone
their
play.
hands on the controller.
And it's it's all super fluid, supernatural, single button prompts that control everything. And we got one more.
This is all for us.
I know.
Ford Jags.
Wrap it up,
Still
assholes.
recording.
You bums. That's Activision, actually.
Let's wrap it up.
So yeah, it just looked so fun. I've seen a lot of games here that are impressive. The Division's really impressive.
Yeah.
But that was a game that I just left the room and I was like, it just pained me that I couldn't just touch it,
Take it.
and make it my own
Yeah.
and play it forever.
When is it coming out? Next year?
Spring next year, I think.
Fantastic.
You won.
Yeah.
For the game, you won.
Thank
Can
you.
we talk about, though, like, we usually do a best thing instead of a best game?
Yeah.
I'm going to put the PlayStation 4 controller out there.
I would
really
absolutely
good.
agree
It
with
is
that.
Really good.
And
It's
I
good.
hate the PS3
I hate
controller.
the PS3 controller, too.
It
It
is
is literally the
horrible.
bar that has kept me from being, like, playing all of my multi-platform
and,
games
and
on
I've
PlayStation
completely
3.
flipped.
Yeah.
Like, it is
Yeah.
absolutely the
Feels
PS4
so good.
controller.
It's got a little
feels
round-
great. The triggers feel really responsive. The analogs are totally fixed. It's
Tension's
dynamite.
still a bit loose for me. I'd like a little bit tighter.
My
tension
only
on the
fear
sticks.
is the touchpad on top. I saw it used in Infamous, and I was a little like, nah, you don't need to worry about
I
that.
played Blacklight Retribution, which is actually pretty neat. And it's used for, you put your finger on it, and then your character puts his finger up and does a little taunt.
Okay.
No
all right.
way.
Listen, thank you so much for joining us. We've got lots more E3 content on polygon.com/E3, so go check that out. We're here doing this as an audio podcast every Friday, so if you enjoy that, enjoy this, you'll like that.
was
Anything
that
else you
character
guys
you
want to
just did? That
plug?
was the
Thank
worst.
you. Your book is
Yeah.
coming out in fall.
It's out in the fall. It's about furniture and fruit planting.
Yeah.
That's
and
the
turnips.
3 weeks from now, that's going to be the subject
Oh.
of the Besties.
It's Nook for Nooks.
Okay. Thank you at home
None of that
for
did
joining
make
us for the
sense.
besties.
It's Animal Crossing.
Make sure you join us again
I hate myself.
next week for the besties. Because shouldn't the world's best friends pick the world's best games?
Good night, gang.
Bye.
Besties!